I chop, I dig, I chop and dig. Now I'm smelting, gotta grow the sapling. I chop, I dig, I chop and dig. Getting prep for building, lots and lots of building. I chop, I dig, I chop and dig. I chop, I dig. Your mom is really big. So, hello one and all to Enigmatica 2, episode 3. In this episode, we're in for a five-tastic time. Oh, that was so dumb. Oh my goodness, I'm such a dork. No, we're gonna roll with it though. We're gonna roll with it. I said it, I have to live with it. Oh man, so what are we up to today, guys? What's the plan for today? Well, if you look around, we have a bit of a problem happening here. Oh, you see what it is? You see what it is? You watch anyone play modded Minecraft, you'll see this problem everywhere. Machines just scattered all over the place. Wherever there's free space, just fill it up with machines that don't work together at all. They're just kind of there without a home of their own. This is something that kind of bothers me a lot with modded playthroughs. I know the focus is supposed to be on the mods, but I think a playthrough of a mod pack just really lacks character if you don't build a house or anything like that. I think that's really important. So our goal for today, we're gonna try to get a house started, just a basic base to house some of our machines here. Try to get things a little bit more organized and just, yeah, I'm sick of doing stuff outside here and worrying about creepers as well. That's really bad. So I'm trying to get some materials prepared here for our building. Remember we figured out our block scheme last episode, and I think we're still gonna roll with this. I saw Iskall added my least favorite block in the world, granite. Yeah, I don't think so, Iskall. It's not happening. The only way we're having granite is if I can build with diorite as well. There are a few more blocks I'd like to add to this, though, for sure. So I was thinking windows. We'll probably go with these Japanese windows. I think they're pretty cool. I was thinking about using this gear thing every now and then in the build as well. So that's the factory blocks. There's lots to choose from here. Maybe these pipes as well could look cool. Having a little bit of blue mixed in is not a bad thing, I don't think. And also another really important one here, we'll probably use this a lot, is, let's see, we get that, we get this, and some iron dust. Thankfully, Iskall made the macerator, so we can pulverize iron to get this now. And we get the insulating glass. So this is a nice green color, which I think will contrast pretty well with the orange and stuff we're going to use. A little bit of an expensive block, and the bricks are going to be annoying to get, and this electrum sheet metal. Otherwise, most of the stuff is just wood, which is pretty easy to farm. What in the world? That's got to be from Thaumcraft, right? Greater Sprite. It's a 7-Up. Huh. Oh no, Ender Root Zoo. Okay, not Thaumcraft. Well, he's not hurting me, so I'm going to leave him alone. Okay, so I'm probably going to be doing some building in high up places today, and I thought it would be good to maybe check out some different versions of scaffolding. Different mods have different versions, right? I'm not sure which one I'm going to like the most here. So I picked out 5 ones to try. We got the original scaffolding from Industrial Craft 2. This is probably the first one ever made. You left click and it stacks, which is super nice. I'm pretty sure you can climb it. Yeah, it's like a ladder. You can climb it. I don't know if you can go horizontal with this stuff. Oh, you can. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I think there's a range limit, though. Yeah, I think it's only 3 blocks or something, and then you're in trouble. Okay. And if we want to get down... Oh! Okay. Easy to clean up. Yeah, okay, good. That's not bad. That stuff's pretty good, for considering how old it is. It held up to time pretty good. We got open block scaffolding here, which I've never used. And I don't know how to use it. Seems like just regular blocks. Alright, not a fan of that one. It might just be for building. Can we replace the block? Some of these I think you can place a block inside afterwards. It's not doing it either. I don't know how to use that one. And then Cyclic has 3 different versions, so this one's probably pretty good. It's got Fragile, decays over time. You can place it in midair. So I think this one we don't have to clean up, which is a pretty big deal. Oh yeah, and we can go sideways. So that's nice. It goes opposite from where you click. I like that. We go... Yeah, we can go further and further. Man, the range is insane on there, too. Oh, and if it breaks over time, like, the whole thing doesn't fall down. That's nice. Okay. And the great thing is, this stuff is also the cheapest. I think it's the best and the cheapest, so that's a good combo. So let's check out these other versions. So there's responsive scaffolding, breaks itself all in a line when you break the adjacent one. Probably functions much the same, I would assume. Except for when it breaks. Yeah, it takes the whole thing down. Okay, that's cool. While this one, like, it stays until it disappears on its own. And then there's a replaceable scaffolding. Use a block on this to replace it. So this is like, if you're just laying out a shape, you can add your stuff later. Like so. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Alright, well, check it out. We have gotten started on the base here, guys, and it's something, alright, that's for sure. I know I said I was going to build steampunk, and, you know, I always say I'm going to build steampunk. I don't actually know how to build steampunk. I'm building weird style. That's the way I usually do it. Yeah, it's been kind of slow progress up to this point. Just a lot of trial and error and stuff, but I'm starting to figure a few things out. It's coming along now. So yeah, I figure we'll have a staircase to get up here, door to get into the building here, and over here, we're using the Japanese windows. So, like, one thing I figured out, for example, is these Japanese windows have to be placed next to the Electrum sheet metal. That's one of my rules to the build, not, like, next to the Great Wood. No reason for it. It just helps to establish a style when you start making those kind of decisions. And what else? I think we can use this gray stuff against the sheet metal or the Great Wood. I think that's fine. Got some fences in here. I made some lanterns. I forgot about these things. We'll probably use these mostly for lighting. You know, a couple of them on the thing here. Down here, I think this is an important idea I came up with. We're going to use the brick for the bottom of the build only, so it's going to look like it's the fortification, like that's what the building's resting on. And then most of the walls are going to be made out of that Electrum stuff with the Great Wood mixed in with it. And then I was thinking maybe using this for like a roof or the top of the building sort of thing. This white terracotta could be cool next to treated wood. But yeah, I'm still working out a couple things, as you can tell. I was thinking we're going to add these over top here. And then get this. I still have to figure out how to get the glass mixed in here, this green stuff. And I think I know what I'm going to do. Put this in front. This scaffolding is awesome, by the way. I'm using it a lot. How do we do it? I want to put like just a slab of this stuff showing. So just the top half of it will be visible through here. And it'll be like a green line, right? And then, like, we are sort of trying to build steampunk here, and a general rule of that is the building should like always be built forward, or mostly built forward, so it's like it's looming over top of you. So as I'm progressing up the build here, I'm trying to make it lean forward, so this can come out another block. And then I think at this level is where I want this stuff to start. Something like that. I did pack up the windmill as well. I'm going to try and include that on this build. Over here, maybe. Maybe we'll get it sticking out here, and then put that in front, and we'll go take a step back and see what that looks like. It's kind of annoying. Like every time I want to look at it, I have to, whoop, I have to like fall if I don't catch that properly, and then like walk quite a ways here to take a look at it. Climb up here. It doesn't look super great from ground level, I'm finding. This is like the sweet angle over here. Okay, do I like that? Is that good? Yeah, I think that could be cool. All right, so let's check it out here. How's our time in the bottle doing? 9 hours and 44 minutes. It's adding up. Lots of time building. I decided just to throw on like a playlist and just build most of this off camera. It's kind of hard to see anything as we're building it. It's not. It'd be different if I had a jetpack and I could just fly away and take a look at it, you know. But yeah. Anyways, I've been listening to some Aviva, by the way. Loaded up an Aviva playlist. Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, I think we got one side of the building done. I'm actually pretty happy with it, to be honest. I think that's pretty cool. So we got the electrum sheet metal for the walls. We have the brick for the foundation. We have the green glass for the eye candy, you know. Random blue mixed in, sure. Random gears, why not? Some gray, balance out the whatever. We got our windmill. We got the treated wood roof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like the zoom feature, actually. This is pretty cool. I wish it was a little bit faster, though. I feel like it zooms kind of slow. Yeah, I think it's coming along pretty good, though. I'm pretty happy with this. I think that's cool. So we're going to have like a bunch of gardens at the bottom here where we can plant some stuff, too. So we didn't have enough silver to make all the electrum, so I'm off caving here, and I found some strange dudes. I've been waiting for them to attack, but they don't attack. I think they might be trying to give me stuff, or they're gonna... Whoa! They disappear. Okay. Maybe I gotta kill them before they disappear. And then they drop the stuff. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Finally got it done, guys. Well, you know me. Good enough. It's missing a roof still, as you might expect, and it's got no interior, but we got all the walls up, and I'm pretty happy about it. I think it looks pretty cool, too. So let's go check it out. Our time in the bottle has been adding up. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna pretend like I got this done in a day. No, it's like 2 full days now. Finally at the point where I think I can show it off and feel good about myself. Yeah, so let's go take a licky around here. So this side, you know, we got a flower bed up high and below, double flower bed, double decker. We got more blue piping and a big piping. Look at this thing. Pretty cool. So we do have like slanted blocks and stuff in this pack too. So I did a little bit of that in the build. I tried not to get too carried away though, because that can like if you get super detailed, it can make things take forever. I started doing this thing here. I really like this, like where you have a line of glass and then the slabs in front. I think that looks pretty cool. So I started using that a lot. You might notice this window like throughout the build. I used it several times because I thought it looked pretty nice. Although they're usually varied a little bit. I'm figuring we're gonna have a basement with this build. This is the inside, by the way, at the moment. It's a pretty big house. I think it's about a 40 by 40, so it's pretty big. This might be a basement access though. We'll have a main floor and maybe a second layer as well. Once we get the flooring in here. But yeah, let's go take a looky on this side. So more green glass. I don't know. I'm sort of second guessing this window here. This is the only place I did this where... Oh, it's a sheep. He scared me. Where we got a big green window like that. Something different. We might leave it. And then we got these like random chimneys throughout as well. I put copper blocks on the top because I thought that looked kind of cool. More of the green line glass. This is like the back entrance. We have a front and back entrance, so we can go up the stairs here. It's actually a little bit similar to the other side, but there's only like a little deck here, not a bigger one like we did on the other floor. And then let's keep going. So then it actually gets like pretty tall here too. Like it goes way up. Another chimney over there. Lots and lots of details to this build. It's kind of crazy. And this side I thought was going to be the easiest because it's like, okay, this is taking forever. I'm just going to mirror the thing. So this is an actual mirror. Like if you divide a line here, that side's the same as this side, pretty much exactly. And I thought that was gonna make it easier, but this side took the longest actually. I don't know why. So we got two of those windows I like. Done a little different every time too. More piping down here. I thought it was kind of cool. We got like an overhang. Some of that olive wood, you know. And then it takes us out to the front here. So yeah, that's like 2 days of building. The good news is, now that we have a pretty decent sized base to start with, I won't have to do building for a long time. Then we can focus on the mod stuff now. Filled these flower pots with some trees and stuff. Oh, and I got the doors, I think, here. Let's try these out. So we can go normal doors, like the normal treated wood, which look pretty cool, but there's a way of upgrading them too. Ornate doors. Look at this. They got like some gold mixed in. It goes pretty good with the electrum too. I like that. As far as the flooring goes in here, I'm thinking this is going to be the level. Although that door is a little lower, isn't it? We might have to do like several layers in the main area here, which wouldn't be a bad thing. That makes the build a little bit more interesting. Where does this end up? How does it line up with the other side? I never even figured that out. Oh, it actually, like, we would probably want to keep it at the same level on this side too, because this is where the window is, and you can look out it nicely here, right? So that's cool. It's just this here we'll have to probably raise a little bit because the door's up higher, or we do like this little walk-in entrance thing and then some stairs to go down. Although this, we have to keep these blocks here, so this has to be floor now that I think about it. Oh, check this out. This is so weird. There's actually like full eclipses in this mod pack, and it gets like super dark during them. They're very rare though. I've only seen one before this. But like mobs will start spawning and stuff outside. Not a lot of them, just a few. But it's pretty strange. It's a cool feature. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to try out this wood actually. Iron wood from the rustic mod. Like the lemon wood looks amazing. Iron berries. Can we get iron from these? I don't think so. Oh, wait a sec. Tiny pile of iron dust. Really? Just wanted to see what the planks look like, though, from that wood. Because originally I was planning on using the olive wood for the interior, but then I saw it next to the electrum. It's like, oh, if everything is orange, that's going to be hard on the eyes. So I think we either got to go treated wood, great wood planks, or maybe some other block like this, maybe. How does this look next to that? Nah, I don't like that. Nope. I think we'll go with the treated wood. I have lots of that made right now, so it would be easy to do. And I don't think it looks too bad. These iron berries have a pretty interesting effect, actually. Check this out. You can't move at all after you eat them. You get the slowness, like it makes you heavy, you know? You get stuck there for a while. It's kind of funny. So I did a little bit more building. I thought I was done. It's like, man, I got to put the floor in as well. So I did that. We got an idea about how it's going to feel now. Actually, a decent amount of space. I'm happy with this. I think that's pretty cool. It worked maybe on an upstairs here, although I don't know if it's a good idea just yet. But we could have a floor here maybe. Then I went up a little bit more here, but I think this might not be enough height. Like I feel like we're close to the top of the building. No idea how I'm going to do the roof in here. Maybe Iskall will do it for us if we're lucky. Because you know me, I'm not so good with the roofs. As far as the inside here, we should maybe add a couple walls, you know, break it up into a few different rooms would be a good idea. Especially over here, I think we need at least one. Because these windows were a little bit lower. So I had to do like a drop down here. So I was thinking over here, we have this weird divide thing, right? Maybe this would be a good spot for our machines and stuff. Like if we get an ME system, maybe put it over here. The interface for it, furnaces, macerators, grinders, you know, you name it. Put a big wall then that goes up to the next floor. And then we would use this door here as the wire axis. Like we could have all the wiring spill over to this part. And then we could come up the stairs to check it out too. I think that would be a good idea, right? That would kind of fill up that spot. And then we'd have this wall over here for other random stuff if we want, maybe. You know the most amazing thing about building that house, though? Like, my greatest achievement? I didn't die once. Iskall's probably like, there's no way he didn't die. No way. He definitely owes me an item. No, look at the levels. I'm at 41 throughout the episode. There's no weird fluctuations or anything. I ascribe my success to the sleeping bag, obviously. Was a big thing. The scaffolding, I want to thank the scaffolding as well for this. Yeah, I realized that at the end of it, I should have made slime boots. Like, I was almost done building. I was like, oh, if I had slime boots, I could just jump off the building and I'd be fine. I was so worried the whole time about falling. But anyways, the good news is, because I've been online for a long time, we got lots of coal coke made up, lots of steel made up, which takes a long time to do. We got over 3 stacks now. I'm going to melt some of these down. Kind of automated this a little bit with hoppers and stuff, which is nice. Let's see here. Let's check out the quest book, actually, because I know Iskall did a bunch of industrial craft stuff. Do I gotta hand that in first? Oh yeah, there we go. Look at all this. Okay, I'm gonna claim all these loot chests, and then we'll open them all together. I'm out of food, so I actually wouldn't mind getting food from one of these. Looks like you did a pretty good job. You got 11 of them done compared to my 10. Dang it. That was one off. Anyways, let's check these out. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got some food. Ham and sweet pickle sandwich. I hate sweet pickles. Dill pickles are the way to go, everybody. Fish and chips. Okay, that's good. A well. Oh. I think that's like a... Oh, it's a Pam's well. I think you can get infinite water out of that. Not a bad item. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. A little late now. I should have opened these to begin with, maybe. But I don't think I could have used it too much, except maybe on the floor at the end there. Would have been nice. But yeah, this lets us place, like, lots and lots of blocks at once. If you guys don't know what the wands are about, it's like, you click stuff, and it builds for you. It's amazing. That combined with Vein Miner means you can build and destroy stuff, like, as quickly as you want. We got Mana Seer Monocle. Alright, I think that lets us see mana. Where's my baubles? Up over there. Okay. Can we see it? No, the helmet's covering it. We got Avocado Sapling. Not super exciting. We got Resonating Gem. Don't know what that does. I know nothing about Astral Sorcery. I've never used that mod. An Eye Chisel. That could be nice. I think that has some extra functions. Yeah, it's got this cool stuff. Okay, I like that. Oh, baby. Make my day. We got a revolver from Immersive Engineering. Definitely going to play around with that. We got some pipes, factory blocks, reinforcement modifier. And I think that's all we got. Okay. Well, I got some decent stuff out of that. I think we can use the time in the bottle on the Tinker's Smelter. We just have to be kind of careful with it. I think if we do it twice, it's fine. Alright, if we go to 3, still fine. 3 and 3. Okay. 4 and 3, I think that's where we have trouble. Well, it's okay so far. Oh yeah, 4 and 4, it'll glitch out. Okay, so that's no good. You see, it doesn't like restart either. You have to you have to be careful with it. Industrialized refinement. We're gonna make the improved blast furnace to finish off today, because steel is super important in this pack. We want to make sure we can produce it quickly. This thing is slow. It's really slow. Apparently, it was supposed to be a 3x3x3, by the way. I went 1 too tall on it. So we've casted our steel plates. We've got our iron plates as well that we need for this. We got to make 2 blast furnace preheaters. So that's 14 total, I think. If my math is correct. Oh, it gives you 4 each, though. Whoops. Okay, I suck. We made 4 times as many as we need. All right. Yeah, 2 blast furnaces. So that's the external heater. It's just one of those coil things. Not too tricky. Now we gotta make our our special bricks, the reinforced bricks with the steel plates. And that'll do it. So I think we'll want to put this in the basement of the new base, which we haven't set up yet. So I'm just going to do what we're trying to avoid and just rebuild it again out here. Oh, such progress. Oh, look at this. Bam, bam, easy building. Throw a hopper on the top to finish it off. I don't know what happened to that hopper. I'm sure it's in my inventory somewhere and I just can't find it. We'll make another one. It's fine. Gotta throw that on the top here. Do I still have my scaffolding? I don't. What's going on? Everything's missing. Alright. Fancy scaffolding. Get the hopper on top. We smacked it with a hammer. Bam. We got the fancy blast furnace. So the great thing about this version, it's faster. We can speed it up even more with the preheaters. I think those go on the side, but they require power, which we don't have set up here. And then you can also pump the slag out the back here. Charcoal in the front, if I remember right. And yeah, it's just automated. You can't automate the other version, so that's cool. We'll have that made now. Let's go ahead and hand in the quest. That was also a quest we needed to do, so we are tied with the Iskall now. Not that it's a competition. Who's keeping track, right? Nobody. Origin sapling. But yeah, anyways, guys, I think next episode will be more focused on the mod stuff. I just wanted to get the building done today. We got our beautiful new base. Very happy about it. But hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. We're going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.